What up, guys? Today we're going to be doing an oil change on the 2016 Honda Accord EX. Alright, guys, so next what we're going to do is we're just going to open up the oil cap, if I can get it off. So after we've taken out the oil cap, we gotta get under the car and deal with these bolts. So what you want to do is take off that plug right there. It says oil engine, but I have this metal plate here, so I got to take that off by removing these 4 things. So let's do that. Alright, guys, so next thing you want to do after you've taken off that plate there is to get your drain plug off and have your oil can 17 millimeter where it says engine oil. Just gonna pop that right off. If it comes off, righty tighty, lefty loosey. And sometimes you gotta get a breaker bar. Cool. Now we're just gonna let it drain for about 10 minutes. Hopefully that'd be enough, and then we'll get to removing the oil filter. So after it's done draining for a bit, what I usually do is just go back into the motor and wash it out with some oil. Today what we're going to be using is Mobil 1 full synthetic 0W20 Mobil 1 M1 110A oil filter. So for this motor, it needs 4.4 quarts with the fuel filter on. So I'm just gonna flush a little bit, probably go down like not even a quart on it, just to flush it out so that there's no old oil in there. And we're just gonna let that sit for a little bit and get to it in a bit. So what I'm looking for right now is to see the oil come out clean, like the color of the actual oil that it's supposed to be, and not all dirty. Just gonna let that run for a little bit, and then we'll get to the fuel filter. and finish this off. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is just gonna replace the fuel filter. We'll lube it up a little bit, throw some oil on there, on the seal. Some people put some oil inside already, but I'm not gonna do that just because. So now what we're gonna do is just get the oil filter off. Sometimes you can pull this off without any special tools, because I don't have one of those. Never did. I forgot to buy it. So hopefully I can pull this off. Alright guys, so I finally got the filter out after a long period of time. That's how it looks now. So I couldn't pull it off by hand, and so I went to the store and bought one of those straps where it's like a wrench type thing. It straps on and you pull it, but it didn't fit. So I went back to return it and got one of these. It's supposed to go right on your cap, stay snug, it fits. But the downfall to that is when you put one of these 3/8 drives in it, it sticks out. You see that? Right there. So when you're trying to pull it off, it won't work, because now it won't grip on, because of that. It's like pushing it off. This is pushing it off of this. So what I did was grab the flathead screwdriver, like how I usually do back in the days, stab the fuck out of it until I was able to like not move no more, and then just turn it. Stupid oil filters. I hate oil filters. Now what we're gonna do is go back under there where the oil filter goes, give it a little clean, wipe down, and go ahead and install the oil filter. Now it doesn't have to be really tight, just a hand snug is fine. That's it. Now we're gonna just fill it up with some oil, let it run, and we'll be good. Now I'll go ahead and pour the oil inside of the motor, and we should be done. Usually I'll use a funnel for this, but I only have one of those gigantic long ones, and I didn't buy a shorter one when I went to AutoZone 3 times today. But the trick to it, not spilling it, is tilting it to the side. Not like how you would pour a glass of water out, but like a spin of water. That don't make sense, but it makes sense to me. Alright, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of the oil light. So just to reset it, right now we're at 50%. What I'm gonna do is just press and hold it, and it should just reset. And you press it, that's it.